What's up, guys? My name is Potato Orgy, and I am back for my my lovely hardcore series with quite a few changes. This room was kind of emptied out a little bit, well, more of cleared out, and we have a couple of redstone lights on the floor, and I've moved the fountain over to this wall because there's nothing on the other side of this wall that I really care for. This thing still might be altered a bit. This is sort of just a placeholder, and I was trying out a new look with a couple of stairs here. You got some upside down ones here and a corner piece, and then one down there. And it kind of, I like the way the design looks. I'm not too happy with how far the fountain actually sticks out, so that may be changed in the future. But other than that, I haven't done anything except for put in wood here. I did shorten the room by 1 block because it was an even number, and this middle pillar here was really giving me a hard time. So we're finally at an odd number width, so we can actually have a center pillar. And other changes, I got some changes with the gear. Made a new clouds. Finally was able to get protection 3 and aqua affinity on it, which I'm pretty stoked for. Was able to get pillow to protection 4, which I'm, again, very happy for. Fancy is still 4. And new super booties. Well, I think, actually, these are the same, aren't they? Or was it projectile protection that I upped? Because I think the projectile was only 3. Now it's 4. I think that's what happened. Anyways, and, well, all my gear is fixed. And I realized, too, that while I was working on this, as soon as I started recording, I was like, I gotta turn my sounds back on. And I heard the skeletons down here. I've been enchanting a lot of books from being down here. Our bow, the Brenny Beast Dark Bow, is still power 4 and punch, but we got another punch book here, so maybe we'll throw that in there. But I have 35 levels from caving earlier, so let's just get some projectile protection. Okay, not the best, but that's fine. Both 4 and then 3. Okay, and we got a couple of unbreaking books too, which I'm really happy about, so we'll be putting that on our equipment too. I'll probably put it on the helmet. Well, I guess I can't think of anything else other than protection 4 that can go on a chest piece. And I'm pretty sure it's the same goes for pants as well. I think it's only boots and helmets that get anything different. So let's get punch, and we'll put it on our bow. Do you get punch too? Yeah. Oh, I need 8? Seriously? Okay, well, there is only about 110, 114 of them here from when I was working from up above. So let's just go ahead and grab 2 just in case. Where are my potatoes gone? Why are all my hotbar? Why is my hotbar all weird? Okay, so let's close her up. And now no new skeletons to come in. We'll just kill those guys. It's gonna take a second. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that haven't gone over yet. Let's put this book back. We'll grab 2 books. I don't think we'll get more than 2. Someone was also letting me know that if I made this a half block, the experience can go under. It was either this one or maybe the stair. I can't remember, but I can't change this one because it has a button on it that goes down below, so I can't change that. But I can change this one. But I don't want to move any of the blocks right now because these guys are finicky. So let's just kill them. Oh, and there's all my frames back. Thank you very much. I just go into this corner and let it go, but it's kind of floating around my head. So let's go over here and put a book in. Wait for when we hit 30. Projectile protection again. That's a poopy. Put that book away. That's one thing I don't like about skeleton spawners, is that you get so many items. Not necessarily pointless items, but a ton of items, just in general. Let's actually put some of this stuff away. I'm still holding on to lapis that I picked up and diamond that I found. I don't need 2 stacks of that. This button and door can just hang out in here too. I'll take those fences though, I've been using them. And those sticks. Thank you very much. Okay, that's fine. Pick up all the other stuff. Inventory full of bows, I'm sure. I've been combining these slowly, the bows. But there's just so many of them, and it's not like I'm gonna be enchanting all of them. So maybe I'll wait until I have like 1 left, and then I'll start combining them again. You can see all the early ones I was doing that, and then, well, we just kept getting worse ones. So, okay, all we have is arrows left on us. Good. So we turn it back on. Well, I guess I could keep it off. No, we'll keep it on because as we're working, it'll be good to have. And these guys, there's 2 of them with chainmail on in there. Huh. Okay, let's go back up. Back always to the top. We didn't get punch 2 on there, but that's fine. Punch is knockback, yeah. Power is the actual damage it does. Or is it the other way? No, it's not the other way around. Anyways, we're gonna be working on this room this episode, mainly because there's a good amount of work gonna be going into this. We're gonna be raising the ceiling probably by 2 blocks, yeah. And I want to build more on camera. I do a lot of building off camera, mainly to save you guys from boring things like doing this tunnel. This took a little bit of time. I could have brought you guys along for all this, but I messed up so many times that I'm really happy that I didn't. But a lot of you also seem to like the mob spawner. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a tutorial, just sort of like a, you know, things you should be aware of. And some people wanted me to do more tutorials or facts and stuff like that about certain aspects of the game. And I may go a little bit deeper and actually make an official video about the mob spawner facts, although there are already some online that you can look up. But, you know, I don't mind doing one myself. You know, if you guys don't like listening to other people. I know some people have a preference of commentators that they like listening to, and there's some people out there that may do tutorials. Why is there a skeleton dying? Anyways, some commentators do tutorials, but you know, you may just not like listening to that person, so it's really hard coming away from that with the facts that the person was talking about. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of gravel. Let's just go up there and take care of it now. Actually, this might be a more effective way of taking out the ceiling anyways. If we actually get up in the ceiling and just take it down from up here instead of just looking straight up, you know? Oh, I love this shovel. Shovel is good. Pickles, you've been so good to me. That's why I keep you around. Oh, I guess I can't, because... Well, no, because I got to take out this level, too. Because I got to replace the block there, because that's the height that I want. So, yeah, I guess this does work. I am going to be burning through this pick, though, which is fine. I mean, we got a nice mob spawn, or XP farm down there. And fairly soon... we'll have a blaze one up too. This is actually sort of the setup for that. Because I don't want the nether near the top stuff, because then we're going to have to hear it all the time, and it's just... the portals are so annoying to listen to. And the one even in my actual base back at the house, it's way too close. I hear it every now and then. I'm just like, I should have moved you away. Should have moved you further away. And anyways, we'll be making one here, but we'll be making it down here. We'll make it here at the stronghold, but we're gonna make it here specifically in this area. So that'll be fun. And by fun, I mean terrifying, because the Nether is scary and it's full of really crazy monsters and stuff. Did I just place that, or was that already up here? That may have already been up here. So I'm gonna hollow the rest of this out, guys. I don't want to have to sit here and ramble and talk about nothing as you guys are just watching me bang on some stone here. Anyways, I'll see you guys here in a second. Well, that didn't take too long. But so as you can see, I took out the walls a little bit because we are going to be replacing those blocks as well. And I've decided that this other side here is going to follow the same. Whoop! Wow, that broke really easy. I just tapped it. It's going to follow the same design as this side over here, so it's going to have these nice arches. But I'm still not sure what things I'm going to put in here. I kind of like the idea of having 3 things, so 3 archways that would lead you to different things. But maybe with like the Nether portal right in the center? I think that'd look alright. But the Nether portal is 4 wide, so we may need to move it somewhere else. So let's get up here. Actually, let's start over here. Not because of any particular order or anything, but you know, let's just start over here. So we'll put a torch there. And we're going to make a little bit of a scaffolding here because we're going to try to make the roof pretty. And I say try because I may fail at it. And this may be either an extremely long video or one that's just cut up to save time. So let's go through and maybe fix this up. Not maybe. Definitely. We should definitely go around and fix this up. That would have been the better way to phrase that sentence. Okay. You guys ever place blocks on your hotbar and you have like a certain distance that you roll with your mouse button, your middle mouse button, and it seems like you hit it almost every single time, and now that I'm thinking about it, I've been missing this block every single time though, but I definitely have that. Like, I feel like the years of Minecraft that I've played now and probably have put into Minecraft has trained my middle finger. So yeah, it's my middle finger. My middle finger to roll the mouse button or the mouse wheel around to land on the block that I want just by looking at it. Which is, I guess, easier to do when you have some sort of audio feedback, but my current mouse, you can't really hear it. Like, you guys can probably hear that more than likely. So it's quieter, and with my headset on and stuff, I don't hear it as much, I guess, as I would like. I don't know. So, what kind of design are we gonna do on the ceiling? Well, I want to use stairs. I want to build probably 4 archways across. So we'll have, we need to figure out a distance. So I'm thinking maybe 3 away here. And then we'll, you know what, we need a crafting bench. Let's put it right here. So it's out of the way, but we still have one. Go. Actually, we'll put a torch down here. And here. That's going to be annoying. I'll put it on the outside. There we go. Okay. Because we're probably going to need to make more stairs anyways. So, do something like this. And then, well, see, that just puts it at like a straight angle, and I don't like that. I already hate it. So, let's do something a little more different. I was just thinking to myself that I took off the ceiling here so I could replace it but now I'm using it. Okay, so this is sorry, I'm thinking in my head without thinking out loud, because if I think out loud I'm just going to be repeating myself. This is going to be our actual ceiling level now. This is what it's like to build things with me. It's much easier when I have access to world edit and creative mode and stuff, because I could just break stuff down super quick, bring it back up, stack it, rotate it, copy it, paste it. It sounds like I'm singing a Daft Punk song or something. But in single player, especially hardcore, you can't do things like that. So anyways, let's just assume this is going to be our roof right here. Obviously I'll do the whole roof at some point or another. I guess as I work around, maybe I'll just work on the ceiling. And let's do what we did on Beastcraft, where we have logs like that go across. Well, let's see if 2's gonna work. So this is 3 from the edge. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So this one, that one. Now the middle of those two would probably... Well, see, this is the middle. This is the center of our room as well. So we need to keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can have those two and then have one right here. But I think it would look better. 2, 3, 4. Just every 4 like that. So we get rid of that. And this way we'll save on wood too. That's honestly what I'm concerned about, is not having enough logs. Alright. Looks good. What if we did something like this? Oh, one thing I realized too, that dang it, just pick up all of them. That maybe you guys don't know. I didn't know. I did it just accidentally. I had some cracked stone on me, and I was like, oh, wow, you can make other blocks with it. You can't make them into other blocks like that, though. Like regular and smooth, but yeah, I didn't even test it with mossy, but there you go. You can make other stone bricks, probably half slabs as well. I don't, actually. Oh, I guess half slabs was 3 across. I don't know why I was trying to make pressure plates with that. Yeah, look at that. So there you go. A little quick tip, which has saved me some resources, that's for sure. Should we do it like that or block it off? Nah, I kind of like the log peeking through right here. We'll do the whole wall and see what we feel about it. If not, we'll just take it down. No big deal. And we got to go replace those bricks in the corner over here. I didn't think that we were actually going to see these, so that's why I put that there. The cracked piece, I mean. Okay, so let's I think that looks all right. Ow. We'll just pop down here real quick and take a look from a distance. Yeah. And then we could use half slabs on the ceiling. Oh no, I like the indentation, so let's just keep to the bricks. But take it a little bit further than that. Take this ceiling down again. And then maybe put stairs again right there, and then put half slabs on the ceiling. I don't need that iron, that's why I'm not going for it. I don't love that. I love the fact that You could put half slabs up just like this now. Well, you have been for a while. I'm just saying I still like the fact that it does it. And you guys were yelling at me about how to fix the lighting issue here. So let's go and test that out right now. So I need to go to this level. Guess I am picking up that iron. So apparently putting torches on it will fix it. So if we put some torches like that, man, it storms a lot in my world, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, it seemed to fix it. However, we have to do that around the whole inside too. Oh. Whoop. There we go. So we'd have to take out all of these blocks again, which would be, well, if I thought about this before, it would only be one layer. But since I'm actually up on the ceiling, I have to do two. And the more I think about it, the more I think it's probably a bad idea. See, the lighting glitches are getting fixed. Let's go down and take a look at it. It's might be too much. Yeah, I think that might be too much. So let's go back with the actual blocks. The full blocks of stone bricks. That was such a pathetic jump. How about we fix that? There we go. So that stops happening. Alright, so these torches are whatever. They can hang out there. It'll also save us time too. We don't have to dig out any more blocks and stuff up top. So if we do, I'm trying to think of a design to do up there to kind of break up how boring the ceiling is gonna look. Oh no. Nice. Good fall. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Can I put stuff like this without? No, I can't. Get super dark spots. Do not like that. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up the ceiling. At least mainly this part. And well, I mean, this is what I'm gonna be doing, I guess, on all four sides. It's not gonna be any different than what you guys have already seen. Just gonna cut it out so we can speed through this. It's all starting to come together now. I increased the blocks here to 3 because I like them joined up like this. One thing I would like in Minecraft is if you had 2, well, I guess then it would ruin people who like to have the point like this. I just want 2 like that can join. I think that'd be simpler in some cases. Well, not necessarily in this one because I have 1 bar. But if I had 2, you know, right next to each other, and I wanted 2 blocks to conjoin, you know, it's kind of hard to do that. But anyways, that's just me wanting one more little feature in Minecraft. We need to start tearing down rather this wall here, and we're gonna keep the same height, which seems to be 3 blocks high. So we're just gonna tear it all down like this, and then we'll make the rooms afterwards. So we're just gonna go straight through, and then I'm not gonna work on anything past the 2 blocks just yet until we define where the rooms are gonna go. Okay, there we go. Let's fill this in a bit. So let's take one quick peek under here real before we seal it off forever. Pretty sure there's nothing else down here that's needed. And you see I used a lot of the what is it called? Is it chipped? Cracked. It's the cracked blocks, the cracked stone blocks to fill in a lot of these areas. But we got so much smooth stone, might as well use it. All right, and this is the 2, yeah. I believe I leave the one on the edge. Yep. Okay, so we have our archway, or our archway in the making rather. We need to go. Man, these guys are going crazy. How many do we got down there? Roughly 100 or so, which isn't a whole lot. I think to go from level 0 to 30, you need 150. Maybe yeah, I think actually it's around 150. Yeah. I don't know. I should probably look into that and get a better figure on it, because I've just been kind of guessing. I usually go to about 200 or so. Okay, so we want 3 rooms. Middle one maybe being portal. I still have my reservations about that. So this would be our center here. So what if we go 3? So if we have, just for space reasons, let's just cover this up. Well, at least 2 like that. It's not going to matter. We'll just fill it up. There we go. And well, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep that. I don't know. So let's go 3. So stairs will be here, like that. And then we have our pillar, which would also double as a wall. Go. Yeah, there's already a torch over there. And then these 2, and 1, 2, 3. This one and that one. Huh. Kind of seems like they were already made. Both those sort of lined up to the other side already. Alright, I think that looks alright. Is the middle one 3 too? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well there we go. That would be that'll be our walls then. Or our rooms rather. No, darn it. I hate the clicking. They don't it's not precise. It's not precise enough rather, I should say. So we're gonna take out this room. Not take it out, we're gonna, I guess, renovate it. There we go. Whoop, I missed. There we go. So yeah, I don't think the portal is gonna fit very nicely in there. Take this down. Oh, it looks like we got 2 silverfish blocks. Yep. Okay. So that takes care of those 2 right there. And then this one is a little bit more messed up than the other ones. Oh, we got a hallway down here. Okay. Now what's over here? We got a stairway. Okay. I don't know where this stairway leads, but how about we just dig this way and maybe connect all these? Yeah, that'll work. I say that not knowing where that stairway leads or how I'm going to connect the other things. Like right now, the only thing that connects me in this level is that giant ladder. And truth be told, I hate using that ladder. I think it's terrible. It's not my preferred mode of transportation. I would rather walk downstairs than a ladder. Even though a ladder is easier and it's not. There's no effort into just letting a ladder do all the work, you know. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get some torches up just so we can see. All right, so this is going to be connected just like that. Now, do we block this off like that? Or do we keep the door? I think we're just going to block it off. The door's not really adding a whole lot to the room, and I don't know. It's not like I want another fountain, but I don't know. I was planning on using the door. I was planning on using it, so maybe we block it off? No, I kind of like the idea that you have the ability to just walk up the stairs like that. But now this room right here is getting kind of, well, this wall needs to be here first off, because we're going to have separate rooms. I don't know what to put in that center one. But the stronghold's starting to come together. We definitely want this. And I really don't like that door, so I'm just going to take it out. Get rid of the button too. I don't think I picked up the button. Oh, that's actually not going to work so well on the other side. I was going to say, you know what? We could just have wood here like we have been doing. But this is the shared wall here. And I'd have to do the whole thing as wood and then bring it out one block. Nope, just not going to do it. If it was 3 blocks deep, then yep, sure. We could hide the wood in the center and the other wall could still be just a wall, but it's only 2. And that's a problem. Okay, let's put up a couple of torches so we don't get any surprise visitors down this hallway. Okay, so it looks like we have another room here. And I think this is another here? Yeah, because there was lava over here. I remember putting it out. Okay, then what's up here? Anything special? Whoop. No, just a shaft. We might be able to make this into one of those spiral staircases, so most of the work is already done for us. What about over here? Okay, we got a spiral staircase. This is exactly what I was talking about. So they're built 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Okay. It's fairly easy. Okay, maybe a storage room of sorts? I don't know. There's like a lot of interconnecting stuff here that doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like I know this stuff is randomly generated, but they have to use algorithms to generate them. So why not work on the logic behind it? You know, behind the rooms and everything like that. If it's gonna do it over and over, why not make it make sense? This actually isn't so bad, because now I can do this. I could put, come on, fence post. And I could put a torch there. And I can light up that section. Granted, it's, I mean, with the fence post, it's not too pretty, I guess. Could be a word. I mean, it is a word. Is it the right word? Probably not. I don't know. Let's back up. I like that it gives off light into the areas that didn't have light before, because I was still trying to figure out how I was going to light up that top bit. Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Do I not have any more stairs? Wow. Just burn through those stairs, I'll tell you what. There we go. That and this. Up and up. Bam. Okay. Not bad. Well, I mean, not as cool as the other side. I guess I could bring it around like right here. Oh, whoops. Throw the button down there. Okay, and if we put that there, guess we'll use those blocks. It's no big deal. Wonder how this will look. probably one of the harder things to do in Minecraft. Jump up a block and try to put it on top of a fence. That's not bad. And it kind of keeps them out of the way too. And this, I didn't really like that anyways. That was just a placeholder. I feel like that should be my motto. It's just a placeholder. It's kind of like what's happening with Hogwarts right now. 95% of everything right now is a placeholder. Mainly because it's just to kind of get the big scope of things down and then really drill in the details later on. Which I should have stuff or footage for that coming out semi-soon? Not super soon. Still a lot of things that has to be done before that footage even comes out a little bit. Oh, well, what if we put the portal right here? These two, those two. Let's actually go down here. I know there's obsidian. Hold on, guys. I'm going to collect some obsidian real quick. Alright, guys. We have 10 blocks of obsidian. So let's build our little portal here. It's actually kind of worked out for us, didn't it? I don't have a flint and steel. I'm curious to where this is going to go before we go and before I end this episode. Let's see where we pop out. Ooh, I kind of want to use these now. What if we use them here? That looks kind of dumb. I don't like that. Get rid of that. Having it, well, maybe what about the outside like this? Looks a little bit better. If the ceiling was taller, for sure. Let's put a light in here. I know it's probably pretty dark for you guys. What about taking the ceiling down, or up rather? Because I still want, I'm running out of room for blocks here. I still want this to be 2, because from the outside I want it to look good, you know? Or rather match all the other ones that are the same. Okay. I've grown so accustomed of just getting 10 obsidian that I realize I never have any for the corners. Okay, and that's good. I kind of like it looking a little gross in here. Some more mossy. Because it's kind of, you know, it's a bad place to be, you know? But this, however, this does not need to be gross. This can be pretty. No rules against that. Here we go. Looking pretty fancy now. Now, another question is, should I carry these staircases over to the edge of the wall like that? Or should we just keep it the way it is here and maybe even do that on the end to kind of cap it? Which I'm actually kind of a fan of. Why don't we do that? That's better. Do that on the other ones later. Alright, and then do we put blocks here like that? We could put torches up there. What about? Stairs, stairs, stairs. There we go. No, 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 no. Nope. Man, it is hard. Like, if I could just get the one to stay like that, and then we could put in that again. But then you got this ugly hole. Whatever. It's fine. That's good. That's a bit better and kind of makes it seem a little bit more flush. In fact, maybe even replace those with redstone torches. I don't know. I want it to stay bright in here because I don't want mobs to spawn. But you know, you want it to look cool too. It's tough making things look cool. Okay, so we have flint. Let's put our unwanted stuff in there. We have 1 stick. So thankfully we have that. We got some potatoes. I could go downstairs and pick up some iron, but whatever. I always lose a bunch of frames when I when I look over here. I got 113. Well, we're not really in the activation zone. The spawner is like right here. There you go. It's actually on the other side of this wall. But when we're over all the way on this side, we're completely out of the activation zone, so it's fine. Okay. Flint and steel. So, where do you guys think that we're going to pop up? I should probably eat something before we go in there. And as a matter of fact, just as a complete precaution, do I have my fire potion down here? Man, you guys are loud. I don't. Hold on, let me go grab it. Well, wait, is it in this one? No. And it's only books in that one. Let me go upstairs, up ladder rather, and pick up the fire potion, and then we'll meet back at the portal. Okay, we got our fire resistance potion. So just in case, we got 8 minutes of invulnerability to fire in case things really hit the fan. So let's see where we're gonna go. Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Oh, that means I'm probably gonna get thrown out somewhere completely different then. Well, I'm back at the house. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I am most definitely farther than this away. Darn it! Oh my gosh. I thought it's 128 blocks, I think. It's 128 blocks away where you can have the same portal. Darn it. It's not even so much an inconvenience to walk. It's just why? Why is it doing this to me? Let's I can't use water here, so let's can I put blocks? Put like a stone block and then how do I guess I just gotta break one of them, huh? No. Boop. Now, I can only hope that this isn't gonna ruin my house. My original house. Like, I hope it doesn't make a new portal. Okay, it didn't make a new portal. But still! It's a pain in the butt. So I guess I could use that portal to get back to the house quick? Darn it. What are you doing? Get out of here. Can't be here. This place is off limits to your type. I always, should probably block that so they can't jump up there. I jump up there to keep tabs on things. But I don't want zombies to get in there. Anyways. Well, I'm back at the house. The original house. So, maybe I'll build a railroad track to there finally. Maybe not one as detailed as the one over by spawn. But I don't want it as undetailed as these ones. But that's going to require a ton of stone. Anyways, I'll try to figure out something. I have until Monday to figure out something, so I'll try to get at least a track up, and then maybe we'll get to the details later. Anyways, if you guys like this video, I do appreciate the thumbs up. It makes me smile. And all of your lovely comments that you guys have been leaving the past few days have really been making my week go by with a smile. I'm trying to make up a saying, but it's not working very well. I'll see you guys later next week, Monday, for another hardcore.